what's up guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're bringing you more 280Z content because Tony likes to come out here and do things without me recording.
Hey guys.
So if you don't see that much of the 280Z, blame him.
It's an opinion.
Alright guys,
So this video will be what we did, what you guys have missed.
and we're going to be showing you guys the battery relocation and a little bit of cleaning this mess of a homemade standalone harness up.
Yeah.
So we're going to get at it, but alright, so Tony wanted to tell you everything he's done and do another little update before we get at everything. So start pointing, bud.
Alright, so as you can see, this front accessory drive pulleys looking all different kinds of crazy. Still, I'm trying to figure it out. This tensioner, I don't know how this stuff's gonna work out, to be honest.
You like the custom power steering mount?
Yeah, choppy. Yeah, we got the LS1 water pump on there. Thank you to the donator, the donation car. Cough, just kidding. It's got the ICT spacers to make it work with the truck spacing.
Injectors.
And what that means when you hear about spacing, like truck spacing, Camaro spacing, Corvette spacing, is they're all different. They all have different spacing that goes off of the harmonic balancer. So this is being kept truck spacing. So it's not like it's difficult, but it's just fun. There's so many different variations of things you can use.
Let me go around to the other side so they can see the ICT alternator bracket relocation. And all of this stuff's really from ICT, right?
Basically, yeah.
So ICT makes a lot of good products. I don't know how well you can see that, but there's the alternator relocation, which takes the truck one that's over there.
It was sitting way too high. I don't know if you guys remember about the past videos. It was one of the things that was hitting the hood.
And right here, Tony's got these manifolds flipped around and mocked up.
Yeah, manifolds are flipped upside down because that's the only way to get them to fit. But, you know, we're going to do some hacking on them, and we're going to get them run forward because, as the last video about this stated, is we are going to go boosted almost immediately after we get a good tune on NA. And then another ICT product is the injector adapters. Basically, they let me use, again, the Donator C5 parts. We got the LS1 intake. And I couldn't use my injectors, I found out when trying to hook everything up because they're too short. So ICT also makes the adapters. I mean, it strictly states
right there.
It strictly states these adapters are for using truck injectors on an LS1 intake swap. So it's all pretty easy, pretty named. And then we got the fuel already hooked up to it, how to bend it a little bit.
Yeah, it's just all this wiring is everywhere. As you can see, there's some stock stuff still here, but
yeah, and then the fuse box.
Yeah, so Tony actually made this custom mount right here, and this is why we had to relocate the battery, because where are you thinking the computer's going to end up at?
It's going to end up somewhere in this area. Probably have it turned the other way where all the wiring can be shooting that way. And then if you look back here, we got these distribution blocks. Pretty nice equipment. I don't remember the brand, just Amazon special really. We already got the negative and positive, ran to them, but you have 4 inputs or 4 outputs that you can easily hook up.
Yeah, especially if you like bass and subs and what was that face? Show that face
again.
Fuel
pump, stuff like that.
No, show that face again.
Yeah, battery's gonna go back here though.
Oh, let me come back here. Oh, the shop dog. She's out here.
This panel goes somewhere right here. Battery is hidden where the spare tire used to live. We're gonna fab up some kind of hold down system for it, and then all these battery cables gonna be wrapped under the plastic and then straight to the battery. Other than that, it's really just cleaning up the wiring.
Yeah, so we're gonna get started on this, everybody, so stay tuned. So Tony doesn't like to share with me his ideas on this sometimes. So I asked him how he was gonna hook all that wiring up to the stock dash and everything. And apparently, what are you gonna put in place instead of the stock dash?
I don't know.
No, you just told me everything. You tell him or I'll tell him.
Well, I got an iPad and I got an Android tablet.
So he has an OBD2 connector, and there's an app that you can run all your gauges off of, and it checks DTCs and everything like that. So he wants to go and put the tablet in place of there, and then it has a whole gauge cluster he can make.
Yeah.
So
I mean, and it's also came such a far way. Like they even make like an amplifier type box, if you would say. I don't know what it's exactly called, but your iPad literally plugs into that with a harness, and then it distributes as like all your speaker outputs and everything, so you can literally use that as your, you know, radio, music, etc. But then that also brings into, I guess you could download. You could log into your iTunes on there, your Pandora, but then you have to have a Wi-Fi set up.
Yeah, man, you could do that. You could do that, man. Alright, sorry for all the boring time lapses of wiring, but these are the boring parts of a LS swap that you have to do just to make sure everything's good. Still haven't found out where the OBD2 goes, so if y'all could help us with that, that'd be great. Back to other stuff.
Alright, where were we?
Alright, so
Back.
yeah, might have been tons of Tony wrapping wires and having fun.
Yeah, still, you know, not all the way complete, but we got to figure out the OBD2 before we wrap it all up and clean it all up. But I mean, it's all wired up for the most part. Everything works, which we're about to show you.
Yeah, he even got it like wired up to the key start. I mean, there's still like odds and ends we gotta wrap up. Like the fuel pump still needs on and everything, but the majority of this motor is wrapped up. So
Hell yeah.
we're about to crank it over on ether and see how it goes. You ready?
Yeah, make sure you open the flap so it actually gets in there.
Nah, man, it doesn't need that. Oh, I can't do both of these at the same time. Eee! Alright, here, press the pedal.
Alright, hang on.
Press the pedal more. Are you pressing the pedal?
Yeah, but
Alright, go for it. Alright, cool. I think that's good enough because I hate the smell of burning ether. But as you can see, like, there's some piping up here. And we're going to show you what that's for in next videos. And how we did that and what that's for. But I'll go and give you guys a little bit of a teaser what that's for. For that little area right there. But thanks for watching the video, guys. If you could just like, subscribe, that would be great. And thanks for watching. Bye.